What's up, guys? I'm Meriwether Harrington. This is Bill. This is my room. This is a picture of me as a baby. There's me as a baby. There's my dad. There's some sunscreen right there. Take my word for it. Here's a planner that a 40-year-old lady gave to me in Paraguay. And she also gave me her number. I think she was trying to hit on me. Anyways. So I wrote a poem for you guys, and I hope you like it. Without further ado, I never thought I'd die puking my guts out in a high school bathroom. A while back, I was diagnosed with ADHD. Honestly, I thought it was pretty cool. My brain operated differently than the average working man, the average teenage boy. But for some reason, I was expected to fit into society, and I never really realized this. The transition from junior high to high school was almost impossible. I was presented with a long list of rules my body refused to follow, all these hall passes and long days, all these stiff chairs and low grades. Impulsive gibberish poured out of my mouth like a waterfall of blank stares looking back at me, asking me if I realized what I had just said, and all I could do was try my best to sit still. My feet on the ground, my knees. Oh, my knees, my poor knees. Don't get me started on my knees. Buckling under the pressure, they gave out more and more each day. I tried to walk with my legs straight, looking sideways slightly to not draw attention, praying that nobody would notice my loud mouth. I was a curious child in a world full of do not touch signs. My shoulders falling limp, my eyes constantly wandering. I picked out 5 minutes of 5 hours. My conversations were meteor showers, annoying even the most tolerant of people. Stratera. I started on 40 and worked up to 80. It tasted terrible, but my mom told me it should help, so why not? But first, let me tell you a little something about medication. It sucks. By week 2, I could hardly stand. I could hardly sleep. I could hardly eat. Bad taste, back pain, heartburn. An endless list of side effects. And this was supposed to help me focus? An endless list of side effects. My arms twitched as I held my growling guts. Week after week, day after day, I felt more beat down and suicidal. And as filling bathtubs sang the blues that a kid with depression couldn't overlook, I tried my hardest to bleed out this disease, but all I could manage was 12 pounds of weight loss and yesterday's lunch. Twitter notes shook as kids from Lone Peak dropped left and right. My mom had tears in her eyes, and I screamed that I didn't want to do this anymore. But something deep inside me knew that I was wrong, knew that everyone around me was wrong, and I probably wouldn't have noticed this if I wasn't crammed in the same building as 2,700 kids going through the same crap that I was. So for some reason, I started watching sunsets from my rooftop. And for some reason, I started saying hi to kids I didn't even know. I walked backwards on sidewalks and made calls to old friends. I stopped going to track practice and watched every single episode of The Office instead. I fell in love with Jack Johnson and kissed a girl with curly hair, and I will never stop doing what matters, because that's what saved my life. Thank you. I hope that you guys have a great day, and that you do awesome things. Name, describe, say, man.